If you're seeing this, that means this is your full moon message. We are having a full moon in Capricorn. This is actually the second full moon in Capricorn of the year. But before we dive into it, my name is Lara. If you're here, you're resonating also with the earth sign. So this is the earth sign full moon messages, full moon in Capricorn messages. So that means maybe your sun, moon, or rising is an earth sign, and our earth signs in the zodiac are the Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo. That's what it is. So we're starting with your reading here today. We're going to ask about what the focus is for you under the energies of this full moon in Capricorn. Also, if you're hearing this reading and maybe it's not your sun, moon, or rising that is an earth sign, that doesn't matter. It could be any other placement that you have in your chart, or it could just be an energy you're vibing with right now for whatever reason. Trust that whatever messages are here are yours to decide what messages are for you. And this is a general reading. So this is a general reading for all of my earth signs and anyone else who resonates. So all I hope is that this is helpful for you. And if you're new here, welcome. So this is actually the first of our full moon messages. The last new moon, we started our new moon messages. So, yeah, exciting stuff. Also, this is, yes, like I said, this is a general reading. So, you know what will resonate for you. We're looking at an overall energy, which is, energy can manifest in very different ways for very different people. And I think, can manifest in many different places in the lives of an individual. So, like I said, you will know what's meant for you. And if it's not, you don't have to take it. And yeah, but I'm excited to see what we're going to take a look at. I'm using a different oracle deck today for our full moon messages. And yeah, basically we're going to pull an oracle card. We're going to dive in with the tarot, and then we'll get a moon oracle as well to sort of close out our reading. So I hope you're excited and you're ready. Let's do it. Let's see. Oh, also, yes, if you are finding this and it is not the full moon in Capricorn, the second one, this is coming on July 21st, 22nd. If you're seeing this and it is not that time, also just remember that time is not linear. So these messages are finding you when they're finding you. And that's great. Yay, we found you. Yay. Okay. All right, so let's talk a little bit about the astrology of what's happening. There's kind of a lot going on. Like I mentioned, the full moon that's happening, this is in the sign of Capricorn. It's the second one that we've had consecutively. So what that means is that our last full moon was also at Capricorn, and that was in June. And in between that, we had a new moon in Cancer. So really interesting energy, just because Capricorn is very practical energy. This is the sea goat. So it has an adaptability to it, but it is determined to bring itself out of the water and up to the top of the mountain, right? At all costs. It doesn't matter what the cost is. You know what I mean? And that's really interesting because we are in Cancer season, and the energy of Cancer season is very emotional, very in our feelings. It's just really emotional times right now. I don't know about you, but I'm an utter wreck. and I feel crazy. But luckily our emotions don't define us, and it's sort of like all par for the course with what's happening. So there's that. So basically between these two full moons in Capricorn, we saw with the first one, this was sort of like, uncovering a lot of dreams, goals, aspirations, and then this whole in-between space has been sort of like a practice for how you might go about achieving that. But this full moon in Capricorn, this is the one that's really going to ask us to go do it. And as I say that, I do actually, I don't know. It's going to be fine, but I don't know. We're going, right, whether we want to or not. That's what's happening. So we can go kicking or screaming, or we can go like enjoying the ride. But yes, it's time to put up or shut up, basically, about going after what it is that you want, what you really want. Because I think a lot of what we used to think that we want, we're realizing that we don't actually want. Or we're realizing that we can do bigger and better. So there's that. Also, what's happening is we have a Saturn and Neptune both retrograding, both in Pisces. And so with Neptune and Pisces retrograding, Pisces is ruled by Neptune. So and Neptune is our subconscious mind, dreams. So Pisces energy also, this is like, can be very delusional, but also with Saturn in Pisces, Saturn is the planet of restrictions, of systems, institutions, what's working, what's not working, what needs to go. If it needs to go, this full moon is when it's going, whether or not you want it to go. Like, it's over, it's done. If you can't do it, it's going to be done for you, is a lot of what I'm understanding about the situation upcoming. So there's that. Saturn also often represents like karma or father time. Okay. So, but what's interestingly enough, what's coming through right now, I don't know who needs to hear this. Maybe I just need to say it, is, you can't make a diamond without putting a coal under pressure, right? So that's like the energy. If you're working with the energy of Saturn, that's what's available to you. Okay. And then there's been a lot of other crazy things happening too. Things are conjunct, and there's been a lot happening. So, but we'll leave it at that for now. And because I want to just dive into it. So what we're going to look at today is I'm going to get an oracle for us just to kind of catch our vibe. Then we're going to look at what the focus is under this full moon in Capricorn. And then with that focus, what is the gift that we are here to receive, and what is the gift that we are here to give? So reciprocation, right? Equal give and take with our relationship with the universe, with really everything, if you ask me. But yeah, what are we opening up to receive from this, with where we're focusing, and what are we opening by giving? So, does that make sense? Yes. Okay. We'll see what we say. All right. So we're going to start off. I've got what I have is the Keeper of the Light Oracle deck. So if we could just get a clear and concise message about what our earth signs are focusing on under this full moon in Capricorn, what like themes, vibes, who is here to make themselves available to us to shed some insight on on what's happening for our earth signs under this full moon in Capricorn. There you are. Okay, hang on one sec. Let me get it. All right. So we had Commander Ashtar come out as our Keepers of the Light oracle here. I don't know if the lighting is, can you see? And what it says is call to action. Interesting. Because this is like really the energy of this moon. Take charge, lead by example, walk your talk. Put up or shut up. I think I did say that. Ooh, I got a little glare happening. Yes. So that is our keeper of the light who's coming through for us. And I actually I'm pretty sure Commander Ashtar is like an ascended master. I don't know too much about him. So let me I'm going to read from the little book that I have here. Commander Ashtar, also known as Commander Ashtar, is a multidimensional being who promotes truth, peace, and harmony between the planets. He is said to be an extraterrestrial, but appears in human form so that he can communicate at heart level with all of those on Earth who call on him. He is part of the Great White Brotherhood, a congregation of light beings who work to bring healing to the world, and is a wonderful guide to those who are feeling the call to bring positivity, healing, and inspiration to those around them. He lifts up the hearts of leaders and inspires them to walk their path with complete integrity. Okay, so I'm feeling this is like tracking pretty well for us. You're receiving a call to action and being asked to step up and create the changes you want to see in your world. Divine inspiration is all around you, and Ashtar and his legion of cosmic angels are standing by to offer you loving support. Know that you are being encouraged to be honest, assertive, and true in a loving way. You may feel your ego trying to hold you back. I can relate to that. But know that when you take the first step, the next will soon follow. So for any of you who maybe have been feeling like you can't take that first step, like really a lot of going out and doing it is just taking the first step. That's literally the most important step to take. And it's the hardest one to take. But once you step out there, like it says, the next one will soon follow. Take some time to connect with the universe by looking up at the stars, knowing that there are loving beings of light gazing back down on you. You are not alone. Okay. So I'm also picking up on some themes of like interconnectedness on a cosmic level. Broader picture, broader view. Okay, let's keep going. All right, so I will take 3 cards. First card, what's our focus? Woo, that one was like, pow, pow. There we go. What's our focus? Thank you so much. And then what is the gift that we are meant to receive? Thank you. Which way do you want to go? That way. And then what gift are we meant to give under this full moon in Capricorn for my earth signs? What gift are we meant to give? Ooh, there we go. Interesting. Huh. Okay, let's take a look at what we got. Okay, how interesting. Okay. All right. Let's start. Are we going to start where we always start? Sure. Let's start where we always start. We're going to start with the bottom of the deck, which is our shadow card, we have the Page of Pentacles. So Page of Pentacles, this is new ideas, new seeds to be planted, new opportunities, new financial opportunities, new opportunities within career, some new chapter to start, something yet to be planted and really to take hold, although the potential is there, because we see holding on to this, and there's like this vine that wraps around this person here on their leg. So it is connected, it is grounded, but it is still very, very new. New beginning. Okay. A new beginning, and with the Eight of Cups underneath, it's been hard to walk away from something. You've been asked to leave things. And maybe that's come as a little bit of a shock, because we also have the Knight of Swords underneath, which is like really fast forward movement. Yeah, things coming through really quickly, maybe messages coming through really quickly about what it is that you need to leave, not feeling ready to walk away as a part of this new beginning, new opportunity that's available for you. How fascinating. Okay, so let's look at the cards we have on the table here. So our focus for my earth signs under this moon is the Ace of Wands. So again, we have a new beginning with the Ace, and another new opportunity with the Ace of Wands. This is really like this bright idea. Maybe you're feeling there's some sort of creative idea or opportunity available. Whatever it is, it could really light you up. It could, I want to say, set your soul on fire. There's this flame is here, presumably where in like within the third eye space. So some opportunity for new passion coming through. This is your focus. And what is the gift meant to receive? Interestingly enough, you have the Three of Pentacles. So I believe with this, there's a new opportunity here. I want to say it's of a nature with the Page of Pentacles. You're really hopeful that it is a new, like, a new opportunity to bring up more abundance into your life. Maybe more financial stability. But it is something that like you actually, like you're passionate about this. And what's coming for the gift for you to receive is the Three of Pentacles, which is all about collaboration. So, you know, if there have been other people that you've wanted to like manifest into your life, maybe you felt like, you know, you have this really amazing idea and it has a lot of like potential to also be changing your financial situation here. Because I feel like that's like something you've really been working on. There's help available for you to build on this. Whatever this is that is really lighting you up. There's other people that will also be lit up by this idea. that want to come forward and help you bring this into physical reality. Because right now it's just an idea. This is like your $1 million idea, right? And it's just about literally weaving the tapestry together in a harmonious way. This is also about harmony. And what is available to give up? I don't know how anyone's going to feel about this, but we have the Hermit in reverse. So I feel like what's available for you to give up under this full moon is the idea that the idea that you're all alone, the idea that you have to do this alone, the idea also what's coming through is the idea that you have to do this that you can't do this on your own. But this is, it was like right there. How are we pulling this together? Because I can see it. There may be this story that's like, oh, I'm doing this all alone, all by myself. But I think within that, there's a reluctance to actually see how alone you are. Because with the Three of Wands, there's help coming in, there's help available. And I'm wondering, you're the only one who's going to know this, but I'm wondering if there's been this story replaying that is like, woe is me, there's no one here to help me. I don't know if that makes sense. You'll know if that makes sense. And that's what you can give up. Maybe there is like some sense of ego at play here for you. Okay, so I'm looking at Commander Ashtar again. Take charge, lead by example, walk your talk. So maybe there's been this reluctance to really do the inner work with this Hermit in reverse. Where are you not taking responsibility for your own self? Your own situations, so that you can receive the help that you desire. And I'm saying desire because I don't want to say need. Because I feel like there's something about the word need that's kept you in this like victim mentality almost over here. Like just unable to really see within yourself the inner resources available to you. Because until you see, like, you already have everything you need. So if you can't see that in yourself, by yourself, there's never going to be an opportunity for the external support that you crave. Does that make sense? I feel like if you know, you know. Okay. So it's really time to be truthful with yourself and realize that like everything that you think that is like out there in the external world that you need is already within you. Find it and then, give this up to the universe so that it can manifest externally and you can bring this idea, this really exciting new beginning into your world. How interesting. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing with the tarot. Hopefully that message makes sense. I want to get let's end this here. I kind of really like it. I feel hopeful for you. I don't feel like this is new news. If anything, it's just been clarifying for you because it's been really hard to walk away from whatever it is that you wanted to walk away from. And I feel like there's a fear of finding your strength and finding your balance and finding your freedom. And it's time to get real. And that's exactly what this moon is going to do for you. So let's go ahead. We're going to get a moon oracle card for you. This is from the moon deck, which is a cool... There we go. So what moon guidance do we have for our earth signs to complement this beautiful message? Thank you. Ooh, you got 2 cards. Oh, Kurt. At the bottom you have, it is safe and beautiful to express my sensuality, which just like makes so much sense because earth signs, I'm thinking Taurus in particular, just really relishing in that Venus energy, sensuality, sexuality, luxuriating. Okay, we're here to have experiences and appreciate our senses. So, but let's look at what the oracles that fell out for you. Okay, interesting. My home is a sacred space full of beauty, inspiration, and protection. I feel like you work from home primarily. So maybe considering what you can do to bring a little more sanctity and sacredness and beauty into your workspace to keep this fire alive, right? Yeah. And then you also have I am on the right path and divinely guided. So this is really about just trusting that, you're on the path. This has all been a part of the process. Okay? This has all been a part of the plan. You're right where you need to be. You're safe. I felt compelled to say that. And, this is also trusting, right? I am on the right path and divinely guided. Trusting where you are in the process and anchoring in within your sacred space, so that you can continue to show up and walk your talk. Do you want the things that you say you want? Well, now's your chance. So, yeah, okay. That's like big stuff. This is what I have for you, my beautiful earth signs. So I hope that this message was helpful. I hope that it made sense. Please let me know what resonated. I always love to hear how things are going and how people are resonating with readings. And you're welcome to leave a comment. And there's also in the description box below, there's lots of ways to connect with me on other platforms, and ways to work with me, and ways to support me. So I appreciate everything. And this is what I have for you. It's going to be an interesting ride, but I really feel like you've got this. And when you don't feel like you've got it, you can just look up. Yeah. Okay. Well, that's all we've got for today. I appreciate you being here. And as always, I will see you on the other side.